welcome to our latest album quest.
Yeah.
Today we're embarking on something a bit different. It comes from a listener, Greenstarox, and it's this music series he created.
Oh, yeah. What's it called?
He's calling it Album Quest: The Search for the Best Album of All Time. Quite ambitious.
Huh, no kidding. So what's the setup?
Okay, so picture this, like a World Cup of music. That's basically Greenstarox's idea.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
He takes his pretty massive music collection, apparently, puts albums into random groups of 4,
Right.
and then makes them battle it out. He listens to each group, like multiple times, ranks them, sends the top 2 forward. The other 2 are just knocked out.
So it's his personal quest, one person figuring out the champion album from his collection.
One person's mission. And for this album quest, we're focusing on episode 19.
And the title.
Fittingly, Who's Bad?
Nice. So who was in the running for Group 19?
Right. The contenders were 4, really strong, and he says very evenly matched albums.
Okay.
You have the Masterplan by Oasis.
Ah, the B-Sides collection. Interesting choice.
Yep. Then Covenant by UFO.
Classic rockers.
Michael Jackson's Bad.
The namesake.
And Elemental by Tears for Fears.
Wow, that is a varied group. Immediately challenging, I'd say.
Definitely.
Especially starting with Oasis's The Masterplan. I mean, it's B-Sides, right?
Yeah.
But it's got that title track, The Masterplan, which, many people say is one of Noel Gallagher's absolute best songs.
Totally agree. It's huge.
Yet the album itself, the compilation, ended up in 4th place here.
Yeah, last in the group.
So it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Does being a B-Sides collection, even a brilliant one, sort of inherently struggle against a more cohesive studio album in a competition like this?
That's a really good point. And reading Greenstarox's notes, it kind of feels like he valued the album as an album, the whole journey, maybe.
Right, the conceived artistic statement versus a collection of, albeit great, separate tracks.
Exactly. So while the Masterplan has these incredible moments, its nature might have put it at a slight disadvantage. Seems like a theme.
Makes sense. So who took the top spot then?
Well, the winner of Group 19, according to Greenstarox, was Michael Jackson's Bad.
No huge surprise there, maybe. It's a monster album.
He called it, and I quote, just a badass album.
Can't argue much there.
And easily Michael Jackson's best. That's a bold claim.
Wow. Considering Thriller? Yeah, that is bold. But Bad is relentless.
He said every song a winner from Bad to Smooth Criminal.
It's hard to disagree. The production, the hooks, it was pushing boundaries. R&B, rock, pop, all fused together.
And the videos. Can't forget those. Bad, directed by Martin Scorsese.
Scorsese, yeah. It just had this massive cultural impact, didn't it? That sheer force can feel kind of invincible in a head-to-head like this.
Definitely overshadowed the others in his view, it seems. But okay, beyond Bad, the real drama was apparently the fight for second place.
The runner-up spot. Always tricky.
He actually called it an impossible decision. You can almost feel the struggle in his writing.
Who was it between?
Tears for Fears' Elemental and UFO's Covenant.
Okay, 2 very different vibes there.
Totally. He praised Elemental for its superb melodies, mentioning Break It Down Again and Fish Out of Water. Real depth there.
Yeah. Tears for Fears always had that intricate emotional quality.
But then you had UFO's Covenant. He highlighted the amazing guitar playing and rock and roll attitude.
Proper rock swagger. Tracks like Unraveled or Serenade.
Those were the ones he mentioned. Said both albums were superbly produced, high quality all around.
So how did he finally choose? What tipped it for UFO?
It came down to what he called its cool vibe.
A vibe. Okay, that's about as subjective as it gets.
Totally subjective. And on this day kind of call, he said, which really shows albums are this close in quality.
It boils down to feeling, doesn't it? What resonates right then and there, that intangible factor.
Exactly. So after all that agonizing, the final Group 19 rankings were first place, Michael Jackson, Bad.
Right.
Second place, edging it out, UFO's Covenant.
Okay.
Third place went to Tears for Fears' Elemental.
Tough break for them.
And fourth place, Oasis, The Masterplan.
Interesting outcome. Really shows how personal these things are.
It really does. This whole album quest idea perfectly highlights how tricky, maybe even impossible it is to objectively rank music, even amazing albums.
You're not just comparing songs, are you? It's the flow, the feeling, the production, the vibe, like you said.
The vibe, it all plays a part.
So it really makes you think, doesn't it? What albums would you, listening now, throw into your own World Cup of music?
Yeah, what's in your bracket?
And what criteria would you use, especially for those really tough calls, those impossible decisions?
Maybe you have an album you absolutely love that might surprise people, or one that just always comes out on top for you no matter what.
Yeah, what truly makes an album a champion in your own personal music world? Something to think about.